Tip for you. Ladies and gentlemen, the holiday is unfortunately coming to the...
Shh, don't say that. It's only what, two days? You've got Barbados
Yeah,
as well?
yeah, yeah, but... Okay,
Stop
well...
putting a dampener on everybody's holiday.
Ma, why do you always argue with my top tips? You get right on my nerves when you do that. Let me at least start it. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, when you get home, you've had a really long flight, you're tired, you get in your house, the first thing you want is a cup of tea. Am I right? I'm not wrong. But then you realise later... Do you like that one?
Yeah, it's alright, isn't it?
Yeah, it's alright, yeah.
I'm not going to say anything else about it.
Yeah, please don't.
Although...
Oh, what?
What happens if, like, you only want a little bit of milk? You've got a full-on...
Well, fill your ice cube compartment to the right amount of milk you want.
Alright, but won't that make it colder because it's been in the freezer? Won't that milk make your cup of tea too cold?
Well, beggars can't be choosers, and if you're fussy, then put it in the microwave for a bit.
There we go.
Could ding it, couldn't you?
Alright, thank you.
Anyway.
Sorry, Laura.
It's alright, I forgive you.
Should we get our next special guest on?
Yeah.
I cannot wait, ladies and gentlemen. This special guest really is special. He is such a personality. You would have seen him around the ship. Generally, he's in the blue bar up on deck number 7. You sometimes see him in Brody, so he gets around a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your cocktail pianist, Frankie Gliksman.
Yay! Hello, my friend.
Take a seat, young man.
Long time no see.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Firstly,
for
I
having
love
me
your tie.
and having me over here. I dressed especially for you because, you know, sometimes the piano stops working, then I replace it with my tie. And second, I'm wearing this tie because people think that I'm a dancer. So not to confuse them, I put the tie. Very clear.
Frankie, welcome along.
So, what's happening?
What's happening with you?
Well, it's always to come back to Azura is beautiful. And I enjoy every moment of it.
Now, if you haven't joined myself and Frankie in Name That Tune, we do Name That Tune every single C day in the afternoon.
Yeah.
That's when I first got to know Frankie, and I'm so glad I did, because he is a legend, as a lot of people will agree. Frankie, we've got our Name That Tune later on. For the people that are watching this live, what's it going to be about? Our Name That
Today?
Tune. What's the theme today, yeah?
Today's the sing-along songs, very easy, by the way. I make life easy, I don't make it complicated. So don't worry, just join us, and you will love it.
Join us in the Blue Bar at 3:15 on deck 7. Now, Frankie, Gliksman,
Yes.
your surname, where's that from there? Where are you from? Who are you? What's going on?
Well, I was born in Israel. My father and mother is Polish, but raised and educated in Israel. Background, first instrument accordion when I was 8, second instrument piano, and then High School of Music and Academy of Music. Joined the Israeli army, as you must always join. Then we make a nice band over there, and since I was 20, that was my first cruise of cruising with the dance band. And I say goodbye to the academy, and I combine singing and playing some classic music, as you heard me before. And I'm enjoying life.
So you've been cruising since you were 20?
No, it was only first cruise 6 months, and then I went on land.
Right.
But now for the last 6 years, I'm cruising again. So it seems that I'm closing the circle of my profession. You know, starting with the cruise, and hopefully for long years to come. I'm
No.
gonna...
Now, obviously, you work very hard on board.
Oh,
always in
you
the
have
blue
to
bar.
cry for me.
What time are you in there tonight, by the way?
Don't cry for me, Argentina. What
you
time?
in the blue bar tonight?
Well, today, yes, I will be always, like always, I'm going to be in the blue bar, starting at 6 o'clock. So I'm finishing the night at 11:45, and then, you know, you have requests, my repertoire is huge. Not because I'm so clever to digest all the tunes, but because of my experience, I have a lot of request knowledge. So you can come and ask requests, and I will fulfill it with pleasure, as they say in French, avec plaisir.
Now, as I said, you work very hard, but when you have got time off in port, you always go on a tour, don't you?
Of course.
Always.
Always.
You get around a bit. What's been your favourite tour this cruise so far?
You know, there's a song called Night and Day, Day and Night. During the day, I don't have to think twice. I'm joining as an escort, because that's the way to see something and to learn. And then in the night, I still have plenty of time to to recover after the tour and starting to play. So combine these two all together makes even life better.
So what's been the best tour you've done this cruise?
Well, all the tours are beautiful. You know, when you are dealing with nature, like sea and corals and fish, and surrounding the countryside, what can be wrong? It's no museum this time. It's just pure nature, swimming and watching the life, the stock life. So it's beautiful.
Frankie was on the Duns River Fall tour in Jamaica with me. We climbed the waterfall, didn't we?
Of course.
Yeah.
And I did it.
You did it, well done.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy?
I'm passing some adventures in this tour.
You are.
Zip line and fighting against waterfalls. It's much difficult than to play the piano and sing.
Speaking of which, we have got a piano all set up for you, Frankie. Before you go over and give us a little tinkle of the ivories,
Yeah.
Can you tell me the secret of sounding like Louis Armstrong when you sing? There is a secret, isn't there, that you want to impart to the audience?
Of course.
So how can we do it?
Well, Louis Armstrong, to sing Louis Armstrong, it's very easy. What you have to do first is a big smile on your face. Yes, like this. And then you keep your teeth together, don't open your mouth. You see, like this, smile, and keep your teeth together. And when I will sing it for you now, you will know what I'm talking about. But Louis Armstrong's story, it's amazing because, you know, he was 11 years old. He left school 11 years old. His father left him when he was a little child. And he was raised by his auntie and his grandmother. Anyway, 11 years old, he found a gun in his mother's drawer. Took it. It was the 4th of July, the Independence Day of America. Took the gun, shot it in the air, police catch him, put him in a waves-colored school, which is school for rehab. There was a music teacher over there, a professor, Peter Davis. He could immediately recognize the value of Louis Armstrong, gave him a cornet before the trumpet, and he was playing there for 2 years, learning to play music correctly and everything, and the legend is there. And Satchmo, the name Satchmo is because such a mouth, people know, doesn't know what it means. Satchmo, the nickname that was given in England in a television show, it means such a mouth. So ladies and gentlemen, luckily we have the 2 shots in a gun brought us Louis Armstrong. As everybody says, he's the saint of the patrons, he's the patron of all the musicians around the world. The saint.
Do you want to give us the Louis Armstrong number on the piano?
Yes, I will give you some Louis Armstrong.
Go on then, Frankie. Let's go over to the piano.
Let's go for it.
I love you, Frankie.
He's such a talent.
He's so funny,
What I
isn't
think we should
he?
do, Laura Jane, is throw songs in.
So as I promised you, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to sing like Louis Armstrong, it's very easy. Keep your teeth together and smile. I see trees of green, red roses too, will I see them bloom, baby.